for number 16, it says, it gives you a general graph anyways. It says, Mr. Martinson is building a concrete patio in his backyard and deciding where to buy the materials and rent the tools needed for the project. The table below shows the material costs and daily rental costs for 3 different stores. So you see you got store A, B, and C. You got all the material costs, and that they give you this equation. The total cost, which is this total, is going to be M, which is the material in dollars. This is the rental cost of the wheelbarrow, and this is K for concrete. And then you have this X. This is the number of days that you're going to use those for. Okay, so total cost for buying the materials and renting the tools in terms of the number of days, X, is given, and they give you this right here to use. All right, so it says, for what number of days, X, will the total cost of buying the materials and renting the tools from store B be less than or equal to the total cost of buying the materials and renting the tools from store A? So we just need to compare store B. It just says a lot of words, but it's basically store B versus store A. Okay, so if you look at store B, what is the total? Okay, so the total is going to be M, which is for store B, $600. Do you guys see that in the graph? And it's going to be plus, how much is the wheelbarrow? 25, plus the concrete is 80, and that's going to be times X. So if you do this, it's going to be 600 plus 110X. Sorry, 105. 105X. Okay? And then this one right here, store A, is going to be 750, if we're using this equation again, plus 15 plus 65X. So it's going to be 750 plus 80X. Okay? Now they want to know for what number of days will the total cost be less than? Okay, so if 600, so you see that 600 plus 105X is less than or equal to 750 plus 80X, right? That's the lower one. And so what do you have to do to solve for the X's here? You're going to combine, or you're going to use your algebra, okay? So I'm going to take the 600 and move it out of here. And then I'm going to minus out the 80, subtract out the 80x. So that's going to cross out there. So that's going to give me 150 out of 25x. Divide it out, divide it out. So 150 divided by 25 in the calculator comes out to 6. And that is why 6 is your answer. Did I divide? But I didn't divide by a negative number.
So you don't have to change the grading?
No, you don't have to change that sign unless you divide by a negative or multiply by a negative.